Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 4 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is multiplication. And here are the list of the lesson. Today we covered the first lesson which is estimate the products multiply by large number, estimate the products word problems, multiply a two-digit number by a two-digit number, word problems, choose number with the particular product. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. So select maths from the subject tab, scroll down to the grade 4, and there are the list of the chapters related to the grade 4 lesson. And when you click on the chapters, so there are the list of the lessons. So the chapter is multiplication, and here are the list of the lessons. We already covered all these, the started lesson. Now we are on the lesson, this one. Estimate products word problems. Estimate the products multiply by large number. Okay, this one. So estimate the products, round each factor to the nearest tenth and then multiply. First of all, we are going to round the numbers to the nearest 10 and then we just multiply. How to round it out the numbers? First of all, you need to memorize this thing. If you are going to round out the numbers related to the 10th place, so for example, here are two numbers, I'm going to write it, okay? You're going to round that number, okay? But you are checking this first number. According to this first number, that number can be round up or round down. Remember, if this number is 5 or greater than 5, so this can be round up. It means that here is 24, so this can be round into 30. But if number is 4 or less than that, so this can be round down, so this can be changed into 20. So here is 6, that is greater than 5, so this can be round up, and we are going to put it down here 30. All right. Now, for example, here are some numbers which is given. Let's do it that one. Here the number this is given 29 and 34. 29 and 34, and that can be multiplied. So everyone tell me, 29 can be round up or round down? We are checking the first digit, that is 9, so this is greater than 5, so this can be round up. So when they are rounding up, so this can be changed into 30. Okay, and now when we see this one, this first digit, so this is 4, so that is less than 5, so we can be round down, so this can be round down to the 30. Now just multiply 30 with 30, so let's see what is the answer we get it. So 30 times 30. Now how can we multiply the digits? First of all, we multiply 0 with the 0. Now 3 times 0 is 0. Every number that can multiply with the 0, so it should answer should be 0. 3 times 0 is 0. Now the second digit multiply by first one and then by with the second one. 3 times 0 is 0. Now 3 times 3 is 9. Now what is the answer? 0, 0 and 9. So here the answer is 900. Now let's take some another number and then we just multiply it, okay? One by one. So here I'm going to write, for example, the number is 18 and the number is 78. So everyone tell me in the chat. So here I'm going to write. I was just checking my mic and everything. Okay. So now here is 18 and here is 78. We are going to just round it firstly to the nearest 10th place, and then we write our answer, okay? So there is 18. So now first of all here is 18. So how can we do it? We check it out, this 8 is greater than 5, so this can be round up, so this can be round up to the 20. If they're saying that round down, so that can be moved to 10. Round up, that is 20. Now multiply with 78. Now 78, we are checking the 8. Now this 8 is greater than 5 again, so this 78 can be changed into 80. But if that number is, let's suppose, 73, so this can be round to the 70. Okay. Now 20 times 80, let's do it. 80 times 20. First of all, we multiply. We are not multiplying these two digits. We are first round and then we multiply. Okay. 0 times 0 is 0. Then again 0. Every number that should multiply with the 0, then you get the answer 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Then 8 times 2 is 16. How to do it this one? First of all, we multiply this and this. And then we are again multiplying with this 2. First of all, this 0 and then with the 8. Now here is 0, 0 and then 6 and it's 1. So the answer is 1600. Okay. So here is the answer that we get it. Now let's discuss some Let's do it one or two test questions. Now I'm going to write it here the question and you guys tell me the answers. Estimate the product, round each factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. First of all, we are going to round 72 and 43. 72 times 43. Now first we check it out, this 2. This 2 is less than 5, so 7 is same and that can be moved to 0. Times 43. There is 3, this is again less than 5, so 4 is same and the remaining should be 0. Now 70 times 40. Let's multiply and then write it the answer. 70 times 40. So first of all, multiply 0 with both of it, then this should be 0. Now 4 times 0 is 0 and 4 times 7 is 28. Now what is the answer we get it? 0, 0, 8 and 2. So this is 2800. Let's see, is there any option for 2800? Yes, it's here. So here we go with this one. Estimate the product, round each factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. 87 times 43. So here is 87 times 43. Now first of all, you check, this is 7 and that is 5, so 8 can be changed into 9 and this should be 0. Rounding up, we are adding 1 with the first digit. Times, this is 3 here, so this is less than 5, so this 4 should be same and the remaining should be 0. This is another method to understand it. Now multiply 90 times 40. So first two digits become 0. Now 4 times 0 is 0, 9 times 4 is 36. Now it's 0, 0, 6 and 3. So the answer should be 3600. And here is your answer. Let's see, is there any option for 3600? And that is the right answer. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Now let's discuss the next. Estimate the product's word problems. So estimate the product's word problem. Let's do it. Very well done, everyone. Now I'm going to write it and you guys tell me the answer. A jewelry company ordered 87 boxes of glass beads. There were 64 beads in each box. About how many glass beads did the jewelry company order? Choose the better estimate. So there is 87 and then it's 64. Okay, we are just going to round and then we see our answer. But here they are not saying that rounding or anything. Okay, if they are not saying that you are just going to round or everything, so what we do for that, we are just doing simple multiplication. 87 times 64. So choose the better estimate. We are just going to choose the better estimate. First we round the numbers, then multiply, and then we are just writing and then multiply. So 87 times 64. Let's do it. 87 times 64. Now what we do for that, we're just going to multiply 87 with the 64. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna round. So 87. This should be 7. So there is 7 here. So this can be round up. So 8 can be changed into 9. So that is here 90. Times there is 64 here. So 4 that is less than 5. So 6 is as it is and this should be 0. Now multiply 90 with 60. Okay, 0 and then it's 0. Now for 6 that should be 0. 9 times 6 is 54. 0, 0, 4 and 5. Now it's 5400, and that is our answer. This is the master estimate. So here there are 21 polka dots on each dress. About how many polka dots are there on 5 dresses? Choose the better estimate. 21 times 5. Okay. First of all, we're going to multiply 21 times 5. Now look at here. There is how to basically, first of all, if they're saying that better estimate, so we always round and then we multiply. Okay. Now there is 1 here. So this is less than 5. So 2 as it is, and this should be equals to 0. Here is no round. It's already in 5. Now 20 times 5. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. So this is 100. That is basically the better estimation. A school owns 30 buses. There are 87 seats on each bus. About how many seats in total are there on the buses? Choose the better estimate. So we are just going to multiply 30 with 87. So first of all, rounding 30 as it is 87. So you guys tell me in the chat, 87 can be round up or can be round down? And after rounding, what is the answer of 87? Tell me everyone in the chat, I'm waiting. So 7 is greater than 5, so 8 can be changed into 9 and 7 can be changed into 0. So this is 90. Now 30 times 90. Let's do it. Now you guys multiply, that is 0, and 9 times 3 is 27. I'm going to multiply like by using this way. First of all, just multiply with both of it. Then what we do, we're just going to multiply this 9. First of all 0 and then 3. First we multiply with the right side digit, then we move to the left. So here the answer is 2700. Now let's discuss some test questions. A game show has 96 categories. There are 21 points in each category. About how many points are there in total on the game show? Choose the better estimate. 96 times 21, okay? 96 times 21. So you guys tell me 96 can be round up or can be round down. Everyone tell me in the chat what is the answer for 96. This can be round up. 9 can be changed. 9 plus 1 is 10 and this is already 0. Times 21. 1 is less, so 2 as it is. This digit is as it is and the remaining should be 0. Now multiply 100 times 20. First of all, we're going to multiply this 0 with all of its 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0. Multiply 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 1 is 2. Now what is the answer? Adding it and then it's 2000. Let's see, is there any option for 2000? Yeah, it's here. Let's check and then this is the right answer. Okay, very well done everyone. Now solve this one. A school owns 30 buses. There are 87 seats on each bus. So how many seats in total are there on the buses? Estimate the better. Choose the better estimate. 30 times 87. So 30 times 87. So 30 as it is in the 30. 87 can be changed into this is 7 that is greater than 5. So this 8 plus 1 is 9 and the remaining should be 0. Now let's multiply 30 times 90 or 90 times 30. Anything that is easy for you, you're going to write it. Okay. So this is 0 and 0. Now times 9 times 0 is 0 and 9 times 3 is 27. So this is 0, 0, 7 and 2. Now 2700. Let's see, is there any option for 2700? And now this is the right answer. Okay. Tim bought 97 jigsaw puzzles, has 80 pieces. About how many puzzles pieces did Tim get in all? Choose the better estimate. Now you're gonna write this question and then solve it out, okay? By yourself. Just simply first of all, it's 97. Then you're going to round 97 and then just rounding 80 and then just multiply and write your answer. Estimate the products, multiply by large number, estimate problem, word problem is done. Now let's discuss multiply a two digit number by a two digit number, word problems. So here are the question. Let's read it. A restaurant ordered 24 crates of strawberries. There were 87 strawberries in each crate. So how many strawberries in total did the restaurant order? So we are going to multiply these two numbers, 24 times 87. Let's see the answer then, okay? Now for multiplication, you must memorize all the tables, okay? 4 time, first of all, let's do this 4 is multiply with this one, then with this one. So 4 times 7 is 28. So which number you can put it down? It's the same thing, just like an addition. You're putting the right side digit down and moving the upside left side digit up. Okay, same thing we're doing, moving the right side digit 8, that is moving down, and 2 which is putting up. Now 4 times 8 is 32. Add up their carry. 32 plus 2 is 34. So here we're gonna put it 34. First of all, what we do here, we're just going to multiply 4 with the 7. When you are going to multiply 4 with the 7, answer is 28. You just put the right side digit down and moving the left side digit up as a carry. Now multiply with the second digit, and after that you are adding the carry in the end, okay, with that. Now just cross here. Now we are going to multiply 2 with all of it, okay? First of all, we're gonna multiply 2 with the 7, then 2 with 8. 2 with 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Which number you're going to put it here? 4 I'm going to put it here. And now what is the carry? Your carry is 1. Okay. Now 2 times 8 is 16. Which number you put it down? Which number moves up? The full number. Okay, because 16 plus 1, the carry is already given, that is 17. Now you put it 17 here. 8 as it is. 4 plus 4 is 8 again as it is. 7 plus 3 is, it's 10. Now putting 0 here, and 1 moves up as a carry. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, 2088. This is our answer. A seed company filled 85 bags with seed. They put 22 grams of seed in each bag. How many grams of seeds are there in all the bags combined? Simple, just multiply both the digits. 85 times 22 and then write your answer. Let's discuss the test questions. A bagel company factory produced 16 bags of bagels. There were 17 bagels in each bag. How many bagels did the factory produce? So it's 16 times 17, okay? Let's do it. 16 times 17, okay? Now let's multiply. First of all, multiply 7 with 6, then tell me what is the answer. 6 times 7 is 6 times 7 is 42. Now, which number you are going to putting down and which number moves up as a carry? Putting 2 here and 4 moves up as a carry. Now, 7 times 1 is 7 and plus 4 is 11. So, putting it out here, full 11. Now, multiply with the 6 and then 1. So, this becomes 6 and that becomes 1. Now, add up. So, 2. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. So, here the answer is 272. Let's see, is there the option is second option. Let's go with this one. Yeah, here this is the right answer. Okay. Tatsu did sit-ups for 86 days in a row. He did 31 sit-ups per day. How many sit-ups did Tatsu do? 86 times 31. You guys solve this question now. 86 times 31. First of all, multiply 1 with 6, then 1 with 8. What is the answer? 6 times 1 is 6, 8 times 1 is 8. Then times 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 3 is 18. Which number you putting down and which number moves up? 8 is putting here. 1 moves up as a carry. Okay. Now 3 times 8 is 24. Then plus 1 is 25. So I'm just going to put it here 25. 6 as it is. Now what is the answer of 8 plus 8? That is 16. Putting 6 here, 1 goes up as a carry. Now you're not going to move the carry up, carry on the other digit. 1 plus 5 is 6 and 2 as it is. 2 triple 6. Let's see, is there any option? Yeah, it's the option first. And this is the right answer. Alright, hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the test questions regarding this lesson by yourself. So we have done multiply two digit number by two digit number word problems. Now the lesson, choose number with a particular product. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentences. Now there are four numbers are given here. We're just checking it out which number is the correct answer. How can we check? We are just going to simple multiply all the digits. Okay. For example, here are some digits. Let me write it. Then we solve it. 8, 9, 11, 12. So here is 8, 9, 11, and 12. First of all, you're gonna multiply 8 add with all the numbers. Okay, let's start. 8 times 9 is 72. Now 11 is 88. Now 8 times 12 is 96. What we do for here? We are here product 108. We make the answer 108. Which two digit multiply, then you get the answer 108. Okay. Now in all of it, answer is not 108. So this it means that 8 is no. Now let's move to the 9. 9 is multiply only these two. Why? Because 8 times 9 and 9 times 8 answer is same. Now first of all 9 is multiplied with the 11, that becomes 99. Now 12 times 9. Let's see. 9 times 2 is 18. Putting 8 here, 1 goes up as a carry. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So here it makes 9 times 12 is 108, and is our answer. 9 times 12 is 108. Okay. Now let's discuss the test questions. Choose two, read the multiplication sentence. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So which two numbers multiply, then you get the answer 80? 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are four numbers. Simple, we are multiplying starting from the first and then multiplying one by one because we make only 8. Okay. First 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 10 is 70. So 7 is covered in all of it. Now let's do the 8. 8 is multiply only last two digits. 8 times 9 is 72, and 8 times 10 is 80, and that is our answer. We just finding it out 80 here. Okay, so let's see, it's 8 and 10. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the multiplication sentence. 4, 7, 10, 11. 4, 7, 10, 11. Now you guys tell me the answer of this. We gonna make 77. We make this one. Which two numbers should we multiply, and then we got the answer 77? Everyone think about it and then tell me, please. Everyone tell me in the chat. I'm not solving this time. First multiply 4 with all the digits, then multiply 7 with all the digits. So when you're going to multiply 4 1, 28, 4 with 10, 40, 4 with 11, 44. Okay, now multiply 7, last two digits. 7 times 10, that is 70, and 7 times 11, that is 77. And this is our answer, which is 7 times 11. 7 and 11. These two numbers should multiply, and then you get the answer 77. And this is also the right answer. Now choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. 2, 4, 5, 7. Now you make 14. Now first of all multiply 2 with all the digits one by one. So first 2 times 4, 2 times 5, 2 times 7. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. Now 2 times 7 is 14. So here the answer is 14. Okay. 2 and 7, then you get the answer 14. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the multiplication sentences. 2, 6, 7, 8. Now you just check it out which one you're gonna multiply and then you get the answers. Okay. Now you guys solve it and then tell me the answer. I'm not solving this time, okay? You tell me. 2, 6, 7, and 8. So 6 and times 8 is 48, okay? This is 6 times 8 is 48. Let's do it. Very well done, everyone. So this is the right answer. You guys understand this lesson as well. So today we discuss the grade 4 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is multiplication. Here are the list of lesson: estimate the products, multiply by large number, estimate products, word problem, multiply two-digit number by two-digit number, word problems, choose number with the particular products. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. So you guys make sure before starting the next session you practice all these lesson, all these questions. And if you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors by using this live chat button that is available on the A Plus website. Open this and then just putting your document which is math and then put your name in the just send. In this way you directly contact with the tutors. So for now, have a great day you all. Bye.